my question is, what does this stuff taste like? Is it tasty?
I don't know.
It doesn't. We don't even know if it has a taste to it.
No.
It'd be cool if it did.
I would imagine, though, it does have some sort of
like deodorant taste.
Yeah.
So this is like external use only.
Yeah, why would it be internal?
Because people are stupid.
How would you get it inside?
I don't know. You tell me. Could be new tech. It could be fucking nanobots for all I know.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓸𝓻𝓵𝓭. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're going to get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm going to wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that always knows how a sex toy should not be used. She usually tries it that way first. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 348. I'm your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. ST.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right.
How you doing?
Okay. Sure.
I was so blanking out during the intro.
Okay.
I really almost when it started, like, oh wait, I gotta say something. I was completely thinking about something else. I was thinking about what my porn pick of the week is, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have prepped quite enough for the evening. Okay.
I have.
Okay. That's okay. We can hang on.
Of course we can. Yes, we can. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, we are coming at you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioChaos.net. I'm going through my little like batty state.
Okay. Batty in what way?
Just in every way. Just things just are piling up and piling up and piling up. And like Monday, I know I'm going to have a fucking breakdown, whether it be good or bad.
Okay.
But I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Well, I mean, my brother's a dick, so I'm going to have to deal with that on Monday, I'm sure.
Okay.
Poor kitty I'm worried about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got I don't know what the fuck I'm going to wear to Tampa Bay Screams, which is coming up.
Okay.
I got the table read coming up.
Okay.
And the same day as the table read, guess what it is? March 14th.
Pie day.
Yeah, but not only is it pie
Steak
day.
and blowjob day.
It is steak and blowjob day.
Yeah,
so
that's
see,
right.
I'm actually remembering something to get it out
beforehand. Look at that. Look at that.
See?
So if you're listening right now, you have time to prepare for steak and blowjob day.
And it's on a Sunday.
There's no excuse for you now.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get on steak and a blowjob day.
because if you guys are a fan of the show, then you usually know that I don't see something until the day of, or it's too late, and I always forget to tell you guys. I'm like, hey, you know what would have been fun to do last weekend?
Well, usually, you know what it is. You're only like a couple of days behind, is what you know.
I know.
You'll be like 2 days before it's, and that's fine. But you know, the day we do it, then the next day is when I actually post it, and so on and so on. So it's okay though. You made up for it this year with steak and a blowjob day.
That's right.
Also pie day.
That's right.
It's an easy one to remember. 3.14.
So bake a pie and some steak and give a blowjob and all is good.
I don't want to give a blowjob at all. Negative. I cannot.
You can eat my pie.
Okay. Well, that's not a blowjob. So whatever. You have to stick to the spirit of the holiday is what I'm saying.
That's right.
Spirit of the holiday.
Don't celebrate one other damn holiday but this one.
Well, you know.
You deserve it, though.
It should be an easy one to do, really, because guys are pretty good about, hey, you want a steak and a blowjob? Yeah, sure.
Why not? And I am going to tell you an early happy birthday.
Okay.
just cause. Thank you, Ipswich Art, for the cool ass original art you sent me. He sent me a box that has like magnets in it. No, over there. These 2 paintings that he did.
They were really good. I liked them.
Yeah, I like them too.
I enjoyed it. Thank you.
So you can go see him on Twitter. I have a picture on there. So at Kinky Katie Radio. Oh my goodness!
We'll put links on the episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sure. Oh my goodness gracious! St. Patrick's Day is coming up.
Okay.
Not like it really matters.
Well, whatever.
Well,
you know, if you stop drinking, St. Patrick's Day takes on a different kind of an outlook. You know what I mean?
It does.
It doesn't have the same zest it used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we met on St. Patrick's Day.
I know.
So that would be why she's saying,
17 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
Been a hot minute.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I also want to say thank you for my onesie. I was sent an adult onesie with a snap crotch. And it's by and then they sent me the product catalog. It's little for big. You can get it on Amazon. They sell their shit on Amazon, but I'll have links to that too. And it's really cutesy I don't know, baby stuff for adults. Yeah.
Okay.
So they have some bondage stuff, but they have.
It didn't look like complete, for a child. I mean, it looked like it looked like something that I've seen women wear. Like underneath, they'll put that on, and then they'll put on a pair of jeans or something, and it just looks like a tucked-in top.
Yeah, like a bodysuit.
Exactly like a bodysuit.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like it kind of was just a bodysuit.
Yeah.
You could call it a onesie. However, ladies have been jamming on that for a little bit.
I know. I used to wear them when I was younger.
It's a little more difficult, I think, if you're a dude. Well, because
it's roomy in the bottom, so you can wear diapers with them.
I mean, I guess if you were tucking for one reason or another, I guess that would be the same. It might be okay to have button, but if not, anytime you went to go take a leak.
You just pull it to the side.
Would you at a urinal? At a urinal. How are you going to do this? You would almost always have to do stall action if you
cared.
What do you mean if I cared? Because your pants would be around your ankles and you would be reaching down to pull. It would be a messy situation.
To pull it to the side and just whip your wang out.
I mean, do you know what the floor is like inside of a men's room?
No,
really?
And I don't want to know.
Well, and my pants don't want to know either. And that's what would have to happen.
You can unzip your fly and just reach in and just finagle things.
What are you talking about? How are you going to get the beans and the franks past the barrier of you are looking
you pull
for,
to the side.
That's going to cause, you're going to hurt yourself.
I'm not going to hurt myself.
Okay, well, I would hurt myself.
I pulled things to the side before plenty of times I could pee. Adult
onesie with a cock and balls, out in public. I can see how it might be problematic. Is what I'm saying. It seems like it's fraught with danger.
It's fraught with
danger. Will Robinson. It's really, I don't know.
All right. Well,
but if you do stall action, you're okay.
Yeah.
You just have to stall it every time you have to take a piss. It's a project.
It's like, you love me, you love my little duckies.
You're gonna start going on trips with your friends to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because you have to get a stall, and it's gonna take you a little minute.
All right, so I was sent a little chunk of video from the filming we did for Bigfoot Mob Boss the other weekend.
Bigfoot Mob Boss.
And yeah, it's definitely me jumping around in some lingerie with 2 other girls.
You're always uncomfortable with stuff like that.
I don't like watching the shit that I'm in.
Well,
I really don't. I'll watch it until it gets to my part, and then I don't want to fucking see it.
Okay.
I do. I don't want to see. I don't like to watch myself on film.
Okay.
Which you'd think, because I'm pretty narcissistic.
Yeah. That some would say. Some would say.
Yeah. I say.
But do you mind, on the YouTube videos, you don't seem to mind there? You know what I mean?
No. You don't know what's going on in this little fucking noggin.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't seem as uncomfortable as you do watching any of the other movies. It seems like you're more okay with it. you know?
Well, it's because, I don't know, I guess because I'm doing it at home and I'm just with you. But even that, I don't fucking know. I just...
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't like being in the, like, going to the premieres. I mean, it's fun to go to the premieres, but to be there and watching it at the same time with everybody else, and I'm just like, I want to crawl in a hole, because usually it's different angles and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like a lot of other people, you know, get self-conscious about one thing or another.
And I'm self-conscious about it quite a bit since when I started doing movies for them, I was a lot smaller.
Okay.
Now I'm like, oh, and I forget, like, every single one of your films, there's nudity. So.
Well, you know, you keep doing them.
I know.
You must like it.
I don't know why I can't stop. I mean, it must be something.
I'm an addict.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Well, I mean, but you're not alone in stuff like that anyway. There's a lot of people that feel the same way when they see themselves on film or whatever.
Yeah.
And yet they still do stuff on film.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are all kinds of actors that are like, I don't, you know, whatever.
It's not like I'm doing it for the money.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I mean, you have fun doing them.
I do.
And, you know.
Yeah, I do have fun doing them. But
you enjoy the weird nervousness about watching it, though. There's something about you that enjoys doing that to yourself. It has to be.
You know, there probably is.
Uh-huh.
There probably is. I usually just sit there and cringe. Like, yeah, all right. Or, oh, I forgot. Oh, you kept that in. Oh, okay. All right. Like, I don't know.
Well, too, it's a lot of the stuff that me and you did together, like you would get to see during the process and all of that. So I knew what you wanted to see and what you didn't want to see.
Right.
And I would make sure that you didn't see what you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you enjoyed that.
I did. I enjoyed it very much. I'm like, hey, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
I watched this.
Well, not everybody understands that.
Yeah.
So.
It's okay, though. It's all right.
A lot of people face the same issue, is what I'm saying.
I'm not bitching.
No.
If you guys want to come and see me, coming up March 19th and 20th, Tampa Bay Screams, go to TampaBayScreams.com for all the details, or you can even go to KinkyKatieRadio.com. I'll have the links on there for the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, mask required, so you better do that.
Or below in the description or whatever, if you're actually watching it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's right.
We have that technology.
And I have it pinned to my Twitter.
There you go. There's no excuse.
No, there's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only going to be there for 2 days. Whee!
You can watch Katie squirm as she's watching what movies that she hasn't seen that she did a while ago.
They're not showing any of mine that I know of.
See, you're fine.
That's all right.
You're fine.
I don't have to sit there. And
you're okay.
The new one isn't filmed yet, so. Oh,
I'll worry about that one when time comes.
The terror is going to be real.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know. That's just like fitting a fist. It's the same thing. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I love that. Why don't you try to fit a fist and tell me how fine you are?
I'm not the one trying to get over wanting to do stuff on film because you have a fun time doing it and then not liking watching yourself on film.
I don't know.
Like, I just don't do film. So it's that simple. I don't have to deal with it at all.
I think this might be my last jelly bean in the jar. I think after this next one coming up, I think it might be time for me to hang it up.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do what you want. If you're having fun doing them, keep doing them. That's all. Pretty simple.
I'm owed.
Yeah, well, you just have to do something different than what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, hey, how about I be the mother?
Don't you have a grandmother in there somewhere that I can be? Maybe washed up whore. I do washed up whore really good.
Toll booth operator, witness, you know. I can
somebody's mother, stuff like that, you know?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Just sit there and just look haggard and
trailer park victim. I don't know.
Well, that's just like the one coming up. I play a washed up porn star and model.
Well, you can wrap your head around that all day long. Yeah.
I know.
It's right in your wheelhouse.
It is.
Well, and I'm
not a hooker in this one.
There you go. There you go. I mean, it was, written with you in mind.
No, it was.
I know.
Actually.
I know.
I have a, I get tormented and tortured by someone with a ventriloquist dummy.
Okay. Are you just going to give away the whole plot? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
No.
Okay.
And will they make me keep it? And it like fucks me up. Like, and I have to go to therapy.
And then you get murderous.
No, that
you don't know.
Okay, I don't know if I get murderous. Or
well,
not.
you're the one laying out the fucking film.
I was only saying those two.
If you got fucked up, then you're what do I know?
I was only saying that two parts. I was gonna say because that's where the fear is gonna be real because ventriloquist dummies are fucking spooky as shit, and I don't like them.
Okay. You'll be fine.
And they remind me of that stupid clown from Poltergeist.
Yeah, well, so, intimidation by a fake doll, a marionette, it could be real. I mean, you will literally...
I'm saying... and
literally be terrified by something that you're terrified of. It'll be like cathartic.
Well, and they like to when they do like the Indiegogo and stuff like that, they like to put props from the movie... as incentives to, spend money.
Okay.
If they don't fucking put it on that, then after we wrap up, I want to burn that thing.
Okay.
Burn it.
Right.
Kill it. I want to hear it scream.
What do you mean? We can have a total fun night at home where
don't you eat?
We could have the puppet just hanging around and we could play the movie over and over again. You could be tied to the bed like Spun style, just tied to the bed with the marionette dancing over you with the movie that you're in, like in the background 2 or 3 days.
You are one fucked up individual. You are one fucked up individual.
Well, you have to admit it would be a stacking of things completely.
Do you know how much that would fuck me up?
Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe
it wouldn't. You're gonna like Clockwork Orange style me.
Well, we don't know.
Scare tactics.
We don't know what would happen. We're unaware. We'd have to research, but we're not sure. Maybe you would never be afraid of them again. Maybe you would find humor in Little Dancing Marionette.
Or maybe I just fucking break down and end up somewhere. Just being terrified of the dark.
No, you'll be laughing at it eventually. You're going to think that's a funny little marionette. Yeah. Stupid thing. Why was I ever worried about those things?
Get his howdy doody ass tattooed on me somewhere.
I mean, it's not, it's not real. It's made out of wood and string and, it's not coming to life Chucky style. It's not happening.
No, because it's already alive. Has nothing to do with Chucky.
I mean, this is not being John Malkovich either.
Malkovich.
Yeah, great movie.
All right, let's go to my favorite segment.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
80s porn pick of the week.
Okay, so I think I might have a problem.
Okay.
I've been having some seriously filthy dreams about the many artists that we watch on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Except more are coming too.
Okay. So if you didn't know, there's people that we watch on, or I watch on YouTube paint and shit. You've had several like fantasies, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
fantasy, just encounters.
Okay. So who are you banging now from the YouTube art world?
Oh, still 1000.
Okay. That's right up your alley. Dorky little dude. It's your kind of thing.
Well, here's dorky number 2 is fucking Doke.
Really?
He's got really pretty eyes.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's right up your alley.
I know.
Dorky little dudes.
Yeah.
You're into it.
I am.
That's your type.
So, but the last one that I had, the last little fantasy was we had edible spray paint. Because they have it for cakes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like tag me and mount me. It's just like.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty explicit there.
I know.
What did you want? Did you want a character on you?
I didn't care.
Or did you want just, a naming spray?
I did not care.
You did not care.
No.
Artist choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full on.
You bring the paint and I supply the spot to paint it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, see, but those are all understandable things that somebody would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you watch somebody's videos and you see them a lot. So when you see them a lot, they're in your sight. That's a perfectly.
If I start getting the hots for a little weirdo mantis face, then we need to do something else, because this would not be working for me.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I'm trying to incept some things into your fantasy life, but that's not really one of them.
Now, good, because now I was about to say, now I'm going to end up with a fucking threesome with Woody Allen and that little weird dude. I would not be a happy person.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
I think it would be funny, though.
Of course you do.
Well, if it was a satisfying fantasy, what's it really matter, I mean, and it's not like you're fantasizing about somebody that's, I don't know. Like, you're not fantasizing about your stepfather or your this or your cousin or, a million other people that you really aren't going to bang or shouldn't bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really.
No, absolutely.
As far as fantasies go, that's okay. Whatever.
It's wholesome.
You're okay. Exactly. That's a good old fashioned, wholesome lady fantasy right there.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing. See, here again, you're staying away from aggressive stuff. So,
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't feel that way in my heart, though. I feel like
you want to watch people get beaten and whatever.
I want to take out my aggression.
Okay,
I don't know.
To an extent you do, but you're on the scale of how much you would enjoy actually hurting people.
No,
I don't think you're sadistic like that. I think you would want to make somebody squirm for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I think if it came to a point where you really thought you were really hurting, that's not you.
Well, I know.
You like to fantasize about it, but that's not necessarily, I think, what really, you know what I mean?
Because I was saying to a friend of mine when I was talking about the little for big onesie thing, because he's the one who used to always come into the Fair Villa in Orlando when I was working there.
Okay.
And always wanted me to be his babysitter.
Yes.
Or his sister, big sister, because he was a little.
Yes.
He liked to dress up as a baby.
Well, and
toddler
of the week. Yeah. Well, then for those of you who don't know what a little is, it's somebody who likes.
It's an adult baby.
Yes. And they have ages and stuff that, I'm a 4-year-old, whatever.
And it's not always a sexual thing, because some people think that they're like, oh, you want to have pedophile? No, I don't know. That's.
Well, and it's not, here again, that's not necessarily what you're into. You're just kind of you're just talking about people that you've talked to or whatever.
Right. But I was telling him, because he was the first person that I thought of, because he's the only one that I know, personally. And I said, you know what? The more I think about it, I'm a bratty sub.
Yeah. No, you 100%.
Yeah.
That's how you default to acting, That's your default behavior is poke until somebody responds and you're like, ooh.
You act like this, you're gonna have to fucking do this.
Yeah, no, that's totally your default behavior, just in life in general.
Yeah,
not even just that is your way of getting attention. Is you're gonna break something until somebody pays attention to you.
Yeah,
it's a strategy, I guess. It's one way to go about things.
Is that right?
I guess. I don't know.
All right, so I have a new addition to the little soon-to-be segment of what's the creepiest thing someone has said to you lately.
Okay.
And this one says, guys, it's so nice. Melts my heart. I want to eat my cum out of your pussy and spit it in your mouth. Let me repeat that. Because why not? I just want to eat my cum out of your pussy then spit it in your mouth. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I love you too.
Be like, no, you can keep that. I mean, you took it out. It's yours now. You're an owner. You're an owner. You gave it to me. You took it back. So, you gave me a gift and you returned it. So it's yours, buddy. Keep it. Where's your receipt?
Buddy.
Buddy. Call me God, buddy.
Or is it like take a straw like
I mean, that's what I tell you about all of my loads. No, I gave that to you. I made that for you.
I know.
Like
I made that especially for you. How dare you reject that?
I'm just saying. Yeah, what are you talking about? Don't offend me. That is my batch that I brewed exactly for this moment right here.
To my specifications.
I'm telling you, I like my little insides have been churning to create. I created this from nothing and I made it for you and I gave it to you. It's my gift. Do with it what you will.
I
but I don't want it back.
Spat it back out.
Okay.
My pelvic muscles.
Well, that's fine. You do with it what you will. I walk away.
I'm going to save it in a jar and I'm going to melt one of those My Little Ponies like that dude did.
Yeah. I mean, you don't take grandma's lasagna and then bring it back, with grandma's lasagna still in it. No, you bring back a cleaned dish when you're done. However your done is, whether you throw it away or whether you eat it, it's yours. You're an owner. Just bring the dish back.
Just bring the dish back.
That's right. I want to put something else back in the dish later. I want to make another deposit is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, all right. So you want Tupperware. You went to go box. Okay. I knew this was coming. We kind of have always kind of teased around saying this is going to happen.
What's that?
Okay. I want to talk about rape culture for a second.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be, it's in a lighthearted way.
Rape, what?
Anyway,
okay.
This came from...
The lightheartedness.
This came from... Everybody loves it. There was... TMZ put out that now the writers of fucking Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
Yeah. Well, Pepe Le Pew is definitely rapey. There is no denying that is one
Hello, my baby.
I'm just saying, like, it was obnoxiously rapey.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. No doubt.
That's what we're saying. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
For fucking,
I'm surprised that hasn't, really? People haven't had a problem with that yet? Really?
Because he was French.
No. Okay. Like, he literally, pinned other things down and held them down. It was, oh, little baby. And they were
kissed
running
all over him and grabbed all over him.
Yeah, they were running for their little bunny lives or whatever. Cat. That's right. He liked a pussy.
Yeah.
Because he was a skunk.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's right.
That was horribly rapey.
It was very rapey.
It's one of those things that it's almost like it should exist as almost like NC-17 hentai-esque kind of a thing. You know what I mean? like is it the most evil thing on the planet? No, not really. But really, yeah, you shouldn't show that to kids. Like, here's how you get a girl.
You stalk them, and then you just do whatever you want to against their will, and you keep doing it. You don't stop.
Put yourself on one of those fancy French accents right there, and just go to town. And then you have to just grab, do what you want.
Then you have to freely bounce as you go.
And there could be even people listening. I don't know how you gotten through life this far without seeing any clip of Pepe Le Pew, really. But a certain age, where would you have seen it unless you looked it up or somebody pointed it out to you? You know?
Oh my God, that's terrible. Like, you should have seen cartoons back in the fucking 80s and 90s. Oh my God.
Well, the Pepe Le Pew, that's way back. Sherman set the Swayback Machine to 1965 or 70. I don't even know when.
Probably 70s.
I could probably look it up.
You probably could.
I could.
When did Pepe Le Pew get all rapey on everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
They're also going after Speedy Gonzalez. For the whole Slowpoke Rodriguez. His cousin, or his brother, and stuff like that, saying it's racially insensitive. It's like, Yeah.
1945.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So, well, yeah.
He's been
No
raping
shit.
for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I was way off on. I mean, I thought it in the 60s at some point. I thought 62ish, but 1945 was a carry of Warner Brothers, Looney Tunes, and Merry Melodies.
Wow.
Yeah, at least according to the Wikipedia on it.
So he's been rapey for a while.
Well, I mean, in 30s and 40s, they were doing all kinds of fucked up shit compared to what people do now. Things were just not the same. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you just slap an NC-17 on that bad boy. That's all.
Gotta put a disclaimer in front of the Muppets. Now we gotta fucking censor out Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, well, Pepe, I'm just saying.
It puts the little thing up in the corner, mature, like a rating for rape,
a trigger warning,
smoking, sexuality.
Exactly. Like you could put it on Netflix, maybe, but it's definitely. I can see how people would have, and this is coming from me. I mean, I think you should just whatever, but that's pretty bad. It really is.
All right, we're going to go to an episode of Rule 34, and when we come back, we are going to have a brand new Tits Man with some more controversial shit. Oh my God. Yeah, and stuff for your stinky bits, because we don't like stinky bits. So, enjoy.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Let's talk about the super gaper anal toy. It's called the Ono. Anyway, I was looking up things for your ass and for gaping pussies, but mostly like gaping asses to get like a tighter fit. And this was one of the products that was presented to me. So instead of going to their website to read about it, I went with what it said, what showed me what it said. So when it was presented to me, and how it was presented to me.
Okay. Hang on. Basically, you said that
it's supposed to make your pussy tighter, and that's not true.
Well, you in your mind, you thought the donut thing, where you could stack donuts on top of each other, was a toy to shove in an orifice of your choice.
Yes.
Pick an orifice, any orifice. And so you put it in there, and then that way your tiny dick person that was banging you would have a tight fit because you're a gaper.
Yes.
Okay.
Not true.
Not true. Not even close.
No.
It could be further from the actual.
No. Now, what it's actually for is for chicks whose sex is too painful because their man's dick is too big.
So literally, this is to go down on the base of the fucking cock as a fucking spacer so you can't get all the way in, like a stopper. It's a fucking donut stopper. And then you put the different donuts on the donut thing for different lengths that you're allowed in.
Yeah.
It's like the just the tipper.
Yes, it is just...
It's the donut just the tipper. Who the hell needs instructions, man? I tell you what, I just pick it up right now. I'm an expert at fucking myself. Shit, I know exactly what I do with this thing.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World at Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, RadioChaos.net. Yes. You can get me on the Twitter at KinkyKatieRadio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com, Facebook, FetLife, Google me. You can also get me on YouTube. You can see what you're listening to
at the same time.
That's
it's
right.
Like multi-attack kind of a position there.
Amazing.
Yeah, you were having a hard time with this beat.
I was.
Yeah, a little drum and bassy for you.
And you'd be so proud of me that I didn't just yell right now because I just put my feet up like I usually do over here, and then I felt a little paw start smacking at my toes because our little show cat is in the chair over there.
The little black one.
Yes, he's feeling so much better.
Yeah, he's been sick for a little bit.
Yeah,
for a week or so.
Now we have the other one that's gonna lose his eye.
He's not gonna lose his eye. He's got.
I know. I'm being a little dramatic.
You're being a lot dramatic,
Yes.
I mean, cats do shit sometimes.
I know.
And sometimes they bang into things and get somebody dotted. One of the other cats dotted his eye. That's all.
Yeah, he probably was just like, I really don't want to fuck with you right now, but
Yeah. Well, so you keep his little eye clean and he will be just fine.
yeah.
No need to worry about him.
Nah, he will.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's this new product line that just as Facebook does what Facebook does, I clicked on it once to just read about it.
Uh-huh.
And now it's like I see it on my feed like every fucking like a couple of posts. I'm like, oh my God. It is called Lume or Lume.
Lume.
And it's you smell better naked.
Okay.
It's body deodorant for your stinky parts.
Uh-huh.
You should see their ad on YouTube. I mean, they're not a sponsor at all. You should see their ad on YouTube. It is hilarious. Like, oh, you put that in your fucking ad? I mean, it's kind of like the real version of Manscaped, but it's for women.
Okay.
They're like, get a waft of your like front smell or something, and it's this woman at work in a skirt, and she's like, oh God. Like, I mean, it's like, whoa, you put that on there. All right.
I told him not to have a beer.
But she's stinky.
I know. Ew.
She had such a rank snatch hole.
I mean, how many ladies get that same advertisement that they're, obviously targeting at ladies and go, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I have a stink pussy? Are you really? If you didn't think that you had an issue, you now all of a sudden have manifested
One
some
in
kind
your
of
head.
exactly some kind of psychological stink. Like maybe I do stink. I can kind of smell myself sometimes. I don't really know. What can I do?
Well, they also talk about that it is safe for dudes too, because she goes, you guys get stinky balls, and we don't want you stinky pecker. Like, I'm like, ew.
Just you roll the foreskin down and you just apply it like a chapstick, Katie.
Oh God,
that's how it worked. Hey,
because they do have sticks and they have like lotion.
Now, if they had that and a dude with a snake and a sweater could. Well, you know what I'm saying? Keep it fresh down there with some kind of a thing. You may not have had the issue you've had with uncircumcised men, because the men that you have run across that did not have the sweater snip were very, very irresponsible foreskin owners.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if they had this easy peasy chapstick method, I don't know. Maybe right now you wouldn't have been scarred.
Well, it's not, but this is not de-cheeser. This is just deodorant.
Okay,
so
well,
you could have like what you're gonna have. Okay, here's the smells you can get. You can get jasmine rose, clean tangerine, coconut crush.
Well, coconut crush, obviously.
Coconuts on your nuts.
Well, it goes with the white consistency of the schmeg. The coconut will be believable from it. What my question is, what does this stuff taste like? Is it tasty?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't. We don't even know if it has a taste to it.
No.
It'd be cool if it did.
I would imagine though it does have some sort of
like deodorant taste.
Yeah.
So this is like external use only.
Yeah. Why would it be internal?
Because people are stupid.
How would you get it inside?
I don't know. You tell me. Could be new tech. It could be fucking nanobots for all I know. I don't know. It's a deodorant stick though. It's basically it.
Yeah, or a tube.
Okay. You could have just used whatever stupid deodorant you used before.
You could, but this says it's for your pits, feets, and privates.
Use some of that all natural Toms or whatever the fuck everybody says doesn't work.
But you can use the same shit for like 17 different things.
You could keep your balls fresh. I don't even know if that's considered fresh. I'm not sure.
Put toothpaste on your nutsack. I mean, all right.
And how many people are going to do that in lieu of like proper cleaning?
Ew.
Well,
it's like I see this one. There was these two girls. They were like playing volleyball or something, and then one girl should like step to the side and had the other girl spray Febreze in her crotch. Like, ew. Like,
doesn't seem like a good idea. Really.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, and how appetizing is that really? You're the guy that you're going on your date with, and you whip out. Okay, it doesn't smell like rank pussy anymore. Now
it smells like old lady perfume.
Why am I getting mothballs? I don't really understand. What's What's the deal down there? Are we worried about like moths? What's happening?
Your pussy tastes like hand sanitizer. It's like, what are you doing?
Why does it smell like cedar? I don't get it.
Is that lavender? What is that? Sandalwood. Sandalwood?
Yeah. Well, but if you have that, some people get funky.
Yes.
Like I can totally see being somebody who like works in sweats every day.
That one girl that will forever stick with me. And that was from when I was 16. So that was a long ass time ago.
Yes. Not I'm not going to say what's her nuts' name anymore because that's horrible. Things could get back to people and because like her name isn't like a standard name either.
No.
Like everybody would be like, that was your stinky pussy? Huh. Wow. Like I understand. I see where she's getting it from.
Like, oh my God, I'm stuck eye level with it. I can smell you from here.
Well, you could. I mean, that's it. Sometimes it happens. What do you tell somebody that like they're an acquaintance of yours at work that you could smell their crotch from 3 feet away? What do you like? How do you approach that?
I was sitting on the floor in the pit and I was putting DVDs into their boxes and she's standing like 3 feet away from me and I'm, pretty tall. And she was pretty short. So basically I was eye level with her crotch and I could just smell it from where I was. It was like a rotten tuna sandwich. Like it was disgusting. I was like, oh my God. And I was like kind of stuck and she was my manager. Well, she was higher up than I was at the time. Anyway,
you had to listen to her. She was your superior. Did it make your eyes water like you were cutting onions?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was so fucking rank. It was kind of one of those smells that sticks in your nose, that stays there. And like, I can taste that. Like,
I've dated several girls who had like weird, and that was just the way they were. What could you do? I mean, they were clean people. They washed themselves and stuff.
Lucy's got twang.
It was just their brand, and everybody's different. You know what it is too? I bet you're like a pheromone person, and when people don't have the pheromones that you're into, you think you know what I mean?
I'm like, ew, you reek.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
we do. You like it when I come home, like
that, and you have a little bit too. Yeah,
you do. You're a fan, and it's because you like the pheromones that I'm giving off. That's what the thing is, I think. Because there's plenty of other people that you're just, literally turn your nose up, like, oh my God,
I can't be around him. Oh. Just smell like cheese. Like, go away.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
My nose has been like really sensitive lately, which is weird. Like I've been picking up I'm like, what is that? Like it's just
you've been like smelling cigarette smoke and things that you're actually smelling.
No, but I mean I've been smelling like I was smelling cooked pineapple.
Okay.
It was a sweet smell. I'm like, what the fuck is this from?
Yeah. I couldn't tell. And we even talked about that. I think one of the cats took a piece of food somewhere over here by the kitchen.
And it's dying.
Well, it's
rotting.
Exactly. And we can't find it. So what do you...
Fucking Foky, you probably was shrimp. He's a fiend.
Yeah. No, he is. Like, you bust out a shrimp and that cat goes apeshit.
Blananners.
I know. I don't know if all cats... Well, like anything, some of your pets will try to eat your shit.
Like your face.
And hopefully your crotch doesn't smell like the
sardine oil.
Some people have such an issue that you would actually root for sardine oil. Like that would be,
Oh no!
I'm sure. I could think of a few examples in my mind of girls that I've been with that I was like, what? And even slept with them more than once, and it wasn't just like they were. That's what they brew. That's their gig. That's their thing.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like fucking rice pudding.
It's like a snowflake. They're all unique. Oh, yeah.
Get with them flappers.
A lot of dudes are into funky lady musk.
No, that's true. Because there's so many guys that buy panties out there and they're like, yeah, stink you better. And they're like, yeah, I want you to work out in this and then not take them off for like 3 days. I'm like, ooh.
How do you think they're feeling about that whole situation with the body part deodorant action?
They're probably like, boo this stuff.
Yeah. There's plenty of lady funk out there,
That's all right.
You're not going to run out.
You can even get it in spray form in a vending machine in Japan. Or buy it online.
Sure. That's exactly, schoolgirl funk.
Schoolgirl.
100% guaranteed.
Pretty popular girl.
Yeah, pretty popular.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Glistening.
I'm sure 100%.
Oh my God. Yeah, it gets a little fun. I don't know.
Yeah, so they're hating on your whole idea. Well, it's not your idea. You're not making the shit. And there's going to be plenty of lady funk out there, believe me. You're not going to run out. It's a renewable resource is what I'm saying.
Is it?
Well, it's better than solar because really you can have lady funk or man funk for that matter. Maybe you like some dick funk. Maybe that's your thing. Little ball sack. Musk. Some people are into it. What can I say? I don't get it either.
I mean, you're into what you're into, but fuck. Don't bring that in here.
Katie, I can't help how I smell, Katie. I shower. It's just the way my pores open up and it pours out.
Well, eat potpourri or something. Jesus. So I was watching porn earlier today. You were being attacky. I was, because I'm sitting here watching porn and you didn't even say anything and you were like in a hoodie while pulled on your face and I kind of attacked you. Like, what's the matter? I'm like, I've been watching porn. Well,
yeah, you did a full guy maneuver on that one. Just come over, lean on me going, I've been watching porn. Please help.
You have to have sex with me now. Do it. Do it for our country. No, well, I was clicking through, I watched a few things, this and that, and then they decided to send me an ad for Ashley Madison. Apparently, Ashley Madison is still up and moving.
That's the website for people to have extramarital affairs. Yeah.
That's right.
Good job.
And it says, Ashley Madison, don't pay to play. An unrushed hookup with a horny housewife might just be what you need. Get the hookup.
What actually, I don't remember what had brought them down, but before, I don't remember the story.
All their information, all their data got hacked and everything got breached and they released everybody's fucking names, like all the clients' names, bank records, fucking
like all the John names.
Yeah.
John, like they were Johns. They weren't really Johns. They were just cheating on their spouses, really.
Right.
Mostly dudes. And that was one of the things that I remember now. They were faking ladies. They had people like
they had employees.
Yeah, running fake accounts and shit, or at least that was what was alleged.
Yeah. So we don't know.
From what we read or have seen videos on, we don't actually know anything. So just in case you were wondering.
Quite apparent.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
Okay, so it was a little light on the tatas.
Yeah, they ran out of tits.
It's kind of, they just ran out of shit that I've already seen.
Okay.
It's just kind of,
You're seeing repeat boobery?
Yes.
Okay.
What's up, ladies? Haven't you tried to have attempted murder with your tits lately? Or did you save someone from a bullet with your give me something. Work with me.
Shoot a girl an email, for crying out loud.
God.
Let me know your boob news.
Do you have the Guinness World Record of squirting milk out of your nipple? Give me something. All right, so.
Well, see, this is why you need to provide it to the public. You have to shake the internet of the new boob news, and you have to squeeze it out so everybody else can know where it is. You're providing a service.
I need them beautiful udders.
Yeah.
I need them. Okay, so this is what I'm reduced to. We are going to talk about what the fuck is going on right now with Lola Bunny.
Yeah, Lola Bunny got a smaller boobs.
She got definitely smaller boobs
She did.
and baggier clothes and bigger clothes and shorter legs.
Okay.
So
she's less hot for sure.
She's less bangable.
She's very less bangable.
Less bangable rabbit.
What are you going to do? You're going to have to look at classic Lola Bunny if you want to spank it to Lola Bunny. What can I tell you?
And if you want the really good stuff, you have to, when you do a search, do Rule 34.
Yeah, then you will find the real...
Depraved.
That's right. That's
Pravity,
right. You'll see
filth.
Sonic the Hedgehog with Lola Bunny, with a brony, with, wrapped up in some hentai. You won't know what's going on at all. People got really upset about Lola Bunny. Who cares?
Oh my god, yeah, and that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm going to have to talk about it because why not? But yeah, everyone is so pissed off that she is
non-sexual anymore.
Looks like when a lesbian wears to bed.
Yeah, well, it does. It is definitely less sexual. And I think that's what they were going for, really.
Because the movie is for kids.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and it's one of those things like, I get it. Maybe you shouldn't make the child's cartoon character, sexualize her, and maybe you should tone it down a little.
I mean, it's not Fritz the cat.
And here again, there's nothing but air and opportunity stopping you from drawing your own hentai Lola Bunny. Go get a pencil or go hop your ass on your computer and go to town and make your own Lola. They cannot stop you from drawing it.
There you go.
They're just not doing it for you.
They're not allowing you to be creepy and oogle something in the theater.
Yeah,
and do a little spank banking on a rabbit.
Yeah, to go take your kid to a child's movie so you can have
a hard on.
That's right.
Over a rabbit.
Because that's what you need when you're in a theater full of 10-year-olds. Yeah. Raging boner.
Yay! Nothing says Uncle Creepy.
She did get smaller boobs, though. I mean, definitely less hot.
And a smaller ass, and they took away her curves.
Yeah, I mean, she was pretty hot, really.
She was.
Her original version was, in a cartoon way, completely bangable, and we all know this, and we've known it for a long time.
This isn't anything new.
No, that's right.
We're not being weird for saying it.
Well, I didn't make it. I didn't create it. I'm not the one. Who are the original artists? That's who you need to find.
I know certain people are going to be listening to this and they're going to start fucking laughing really hard right now.
Why?
Just because.
Yeah? They had a hardcore Lola Bunny fetish at some point in life?
Yes.
Okay.
They're very, very, very much turned on by cartoons.
Well, a lot of people spanked it to Lola Bunny. That was, I mean, that's got to be one of the most popular Rule 34 cartoons ever. I would think one of.
There's so much.
I mean, I seem to always run into Sonic the Hedgehog everywhere I look. Is some Sonic fucking somebody with something,
which is that's fucking weird to me.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's weird.
Okay, you think it's weird that it exists, or that's what I run into?
I think that's what you. Yeah, a little bit of both.
What's your algorithm saying about you?
Oh my god! I guess I'm now just paying more attention, but I hear algorithm every fucking 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, it must be. Well, it's no, it's because you suck. That's why. No one's watching you. It's not a fucking algorithm. It's you.
Oh, as far as when you hear podcasters and YouTubers talk about how some company X or Y is not putting their video in front of enough people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's up to us to get people to go to it.
I'm not saying that I have the greatest fucking podcast in the world by any means, but I'm just saying, I mean, okay, so people don't watch you, then they don't watch you.
Yeah. It's just what happens.
All right.
And maybe it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I know
not everybody likes me.
You can't depend on some mega corporation to put your shit out and, just suck your dick for it. I'm going to blow, I don't know. You put it up and if you let me keep it up and I can totally charge people to advertise on it. I don't know. Fair bargain for me,
Yeah.
Fair bargain. 100%. I'm down.
All right, so this would freak me the fuck out. There was this woman in New York. She found a complete whole other empty apartment behind her bathroom window. I mean, mirror.
like one of those little watch cubbies. Like
this wasn't even this wasn't a cubby. This was a full on.
Well, what was that? We saw something. I think it was a movie where the guy was in the old hotel and all behind in between the rooms that were like back to back. And there was a hallway between them, and he had like same kind of a thing where he had like he'd open the door and there would be behind the dresser mirror was right behind there. And the guy was going all through the hotel, like filming everybody. I forget what movie that was, but that's straight out of that for sure.
Oh my God.
You forget what that was too.
I do.
It was a few years back. Anyway, it was a really good movie, or maybe it was a series. I don't even know.
Well, anyway, this chick, she ended up like it was a little loose.
Yeah.
So she ended up pulling it off, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And she did a series of TikTok videos on it where because they were also trying to figure out like where this cold draft was coming from. And yeah, she's like, "I have to get the fuck out of here like now."
Yeah, that would be horrifying, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, did they really get... My only concern was they didn't get to see really deep down into my anus. Like, did I give them the pucker the right way? Because if somebody's going to watch me, if you're going to secretly watch me, I want to make sure you get the right up the chute look. Every time you see me, all you're seeing is my brown eye.
If you're gonna watch me, I don't want to know that you're watching me. I really don't.
Don't tell me.
Just
don't get caught.
And it's really fucked up because I do watch so much shit on TV that anytime I have to use the bathroom in a gas station, I always look in certain spots to see if there's anything there. You know, because they do bathroom cams in gas stations.
Well, I mean, I've even heard of ladies that like do something to a mirror. What was it? Pour water on it.
You can put your finger on it.
That's it.
And if you can see a space between your fingertip and your reflection, then it's a normal mirror. But if it touches flat to flat, then
you're in trouble.
Then it's a two-way mirror.
Okay.
So,
but you got to do
now
that.
You know, you have a little PSA.
Well, at least that's what we hear. We don't even know. I don't even know if that's true or not. It makes sense to me, but you know, what do I know?
I think I remember doing it at like Target or something. I remember I was in one dressing room and they say you are being filmed.
What?
Oh yeah, no, they have.
Come on.
No, that's a normal thing, and
really?
They have a sticker on the mirror. It says you are being filmed.
No way, no how. I wouldn't do it. I'd say fuck you. I'll return it if it doesn't fit. How about that?
I mean, you can do that, but
I would totally do that. I don't ever remember that being a thing that they were. I mean, here again, how many dressing rooms do I go into?
That's right. I'm like, how many women's dressing rooms have you been in?
Any dressing? Well, I've been in a couple women's dressing rooms.
I know.
I've been into them before.
Well, we banged in a couple. Did some stuff.
I can remember being a teenager and banging in a dressing room.
I think I was. No, I wasn't working there when we were banging.
Oh.
Anyway, I did work for Bird Eyes at one point.
It doesn't sound like a good idea.
No,
it really isn't.
No.
Well, but if they could film it, then I should be able to bang in it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, give them something worth filming.
Well, if you're how are you legally allowed to film me naked? No, bullshit. I call bullshit.
Well,
I call complete bullshit.
All right.
I think they can film you on the way in and on the way out. Like they can.
Well, they say you're being monitored.
Yeah, I think that they're allowed to film you going into it and coming out of it so they could see what you had in your hands, what you were wearing on the way in and on the way. I don't think they can film you while you're changing. Well, I would be completely shocked if that was a thing.
Well, there's this one place that could be the same thing where they had to put up a notification and someone took a picture of it. It says absolutely no masturbation on company time. Just clock out before you pull your cock out.
And I thought, did we a while back do a story about how some companies were somehow encouraging masturbation?
Yes.
It was a country. It was a country passing a law, is what I want to say.
I think it was a big corporation. They were trying to say because happy, more relaxed workers keep them happy, more relaxed, and more productive.
Yeah.
So they encouraged you to go rub one out when you needed to. Or at least once during your shift at work.
Yeah. It was like productivity type of a tip, kind of a thing. Go spank it real quick.
Yeah.
Rub one out.
Just give the little bean a flick and then get back to getting your work done, because then you can concentrate better.
Yeah, and
you're more
like the whistle can blow at the factory, and everybody could line up in the spankery.
Spankery.
That's right, and
spanking
in a little spank booth there.
Oh, there you go. Do something. Oh my goodness! All right, we're gonna get out of here for the night.
All right,
and for the week. So have fun in whatever it is that you are doing or have done or whatnot, and such. Don't forget. Come and see me at Tampa Bay Screams, March 19th and 20th. I'll be at the Sleazebox booth. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to wear. Don't know yet, but whatever. SC, do you have anything for me?
Negative.
Steak and Blowjob Day is on the 14th. Don't forget. And, all right. Love you. Kiss on your pink parts. Bye.
I like tacos and burritos.